And in today's video we're gonna be installing an awning. I wanted to get one for quite some time. As always, I wanted to get something for my truck. Hello everyone and welcome to another Xterra video where I work on my truck. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. And as you can see, today I'm not working on my truck. Even though I have some new work coming up, I'm gonna be working on my hubs. I'm gonna be replacing both of them, my hubs, because my passenger hub is making a little bit of a noise. So I decided to change them, not to wait on anything. But anyways, today's video is not about that. As you can see, I got some new goodies for my truck, and from what you can tell, I got an awning for my truck. I decided to go with the same brand as I got my air compressor all-top overlanding equipment. I really like this logo, how it looks. I don't know if that was one of the reasons why I chose this one or not, but I really like this logo, and it seems like it's very well built. As you can see, I have it already mounted. At the end of this video I'm gonna include how I install it, but it's very easy to install. You pretty much can install it on any vehicle with provided hardware. I did some slight modifications, and since I have my ladder rack over there, my DIY ladder rack, which I also gonna leave a link to that video in description, so you, in any case, you might be able to replicate it or something. So as you can see, I have it mounted over there. It was very easy and very straightforward to mount it. Now I wanna unfold it, open it up, and talk about it a little bit. We're gonna do a little video reviews. I just apologize, in the installation video I'm still testing my new mic, and partially it's visible in some frames on the bottom, so please ignore it. So anyways, now let's open it up and let's try to set it up. It's always easier to do it with the help of a friend, but I'm gonna do my best to do it by myself. So as you can see, it comes with this very heavy duty zipper over here. Just open this up. So, and let's just push the cover slightly up. Now it also has 3 straps on each side and 1 in the middle, so that's very convenient. Open them up. Now the best way I feel like is to slide these parts out. Only one concern, you have to be very careful, as this is aluminum and aluminum is very fragile, so don't bend this too much. Now slide them both out. Let's push this one out as well. There we go. Push them to the side. And now let's start, just simply unfold. There we go. Now let's drop down the legs. As you twist them, they are getting secured. The legs, everything is adjustable, and as you twist it, it's getting secured in spot. So let's pull it out more. Now let's estimate how much we need. Okay, I'll push it back. Now let's slide it in. Try to get it all the way in, as there's 2 channels. All right, something like that. Now let's do the other side. All right. Once you get one side in, the rest is pretty easy. Now let's straighten up the legs. Now on each side it has these nice little straps, so I just strap them up and we are almost ready. And now the other side. You can see, guys, it was very easy to set up to just even by yourself, and as you can see, it's pretty big dimensions, so it gives you a very good shade over here. I like these straps over here they provided along the way, so it gets very secure. So as you can see, these poles are aluminum poles and they are very light, and so like I said, this is the weakest structure point of this awning, so just be very careful with this part over here. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's 6 feet by 6.5 feet long, so that's gonna give you a good coverage. And it was very easy to set it up. To put it away, it's even easier. You just unclip all the straps, you push the rods back, and you just start folding it. Just make sure you fold it carefully and even. Otherwise, it might go uneven, and then it's gonna be a little bit difficult to put it inside there. So I'm very happy I have this awning now. I'm sure I'm gonna use it all the time whenever I'm out. I also looking to pick up 2 chairs to set it up over there, so I can just enjoy the nature. And if you guys in the market to look for awning, this is a pretty good one. I feel like it's a good price. I've seen it with a discount many times, so make sure to check it out. It's very easy to set up. It looks well built, the brackets, all the material provided is very nice. But as always, I'm gonna leave all the links in the descriptions to all the materials that I use in the previous video, and I'm also gonna add the video how I installed it. Alright guys, as you've seen, it's very easy to set it up, and to put it away it's even easier. So even one person can open it up and put it away. I'm glad I have this awning, I'm very happy about it. The build quality, the material, all looks pretty nice. It has this heavy duty nice protective case with a zipper. Maybe even gonna put a lock here, maybe not, who knows. And at the end I'm gonna include the video of how I installed this awning. I decided to leave it for the end because every vehicle is different, but if you have similar ladder setup or anything else, it's pretty easy to set it up. And it's pretty light, so even one person can mount it, but it's always easier to do it with the help of a friend. I hope at one point I'll be able to get a tent for the roof rack. That's my goal as well. I really wish I can get one somehow, but only time will show when I can get it. But it's on my list of things that I want. So as always with this build, it's gonna take a long time for me to do all the stuff that I want, but eventually we'll get there. So on this note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you might find it helpful, and until next time, everybody, bye.
Flashback.
And in today's video we're gonna be installing an awning. I wanted to get one for quite some time. As always, I wanted to get something for my truck, and I was looking around which one to get, and since I got a compressor from this company, so I decided to go with that one as well. So let's open it up, let's see how it's built, and let's install it. Alright, so let's get the knife out and let's open up this box carefully without cutting any material. Hopefully it did not get damaged during the transportation, during the shipping. I've seen some reviews on different awnings that during transportation the ends getting damaged because you know, delivery people, they just slam it on the floor, and I guess this gets damaged. So I want to check the ends, and luckily the ends, they look good. So let's open it all up. Let's see what kind of hardware is included. Alright, it comes with a manual, so we know what to do with the manuals, right? And then we have this little nice little bag. I guess that's where all the hardware, whatever they included for this awning. So let's open it up and let's just dump it all over here. They even include a 10mm and 30mm key, which is very nice. And all over in the back hidden is the bracket that actually I'm gonna install to my rack. This looks promising. Now the awning does come with a nice set of hardware. All the bolts and nuts are included, even they give you 2 wrenches, that's very nice. And this nice looking bracket, which are not skinny metal, it's pretty thick metal. So unfortunately I'm not gonna use all this hardware. I am gonna use these brackets and partially these screws, but then I'm gonna use some of my hardware because I have this ladder rack that I made. So I'm gonna utilize this, and I'm gonna use these 3/8 bolts with this type of strut nuts again. I'm gonna put it in there, and that's how I'm gonna secure it. Now because I have my rods over here to hold my traction boards over here, and that's where I'm planning to put one of these brackets, I need to make one hole over here in order for it to slide over. So let me measure how far I'm gonna leave it sticking out. I'm gonna make a hole, and then also all of these holes, well, 2 holes per bracket I have to enlarge because the 3/8 bolts, they're not really gonna go through it. So I'm gonna enlarge these 2 holes. I'm gonna make an extra hole over here, and I'm gonna start mounting it. Alright, now let's see if this is gonna still match, and this is gonna go through. Alright, so now I can put the washers over here and secure this. I'm gonna put one over here, and now we can remove this because it's gonna be behind anyways. Now I'm gonna put another one over here. Alright, now I can put my washers and bolts in here. Then I'm gonna do the same procedure over there, and we're gonna be ready to mount our awning. Alright, this is not going anywhere. Now I know I used the wrong type of spring washers over here. They're too big. Unfortunately right now I don't have 3/8 washers with me, spring washers, so as soon as I get them I will just simply replace the ones in there, and I put this appropriate way. I just don't want to wait right now. I really want to mount this. I'm very excited, very anxious to mount this awning on, and yeah. So now we need to slide 4 of these bolts in, 2 in each of these tracks, and that's how we're gonna secure it to our bracket over there. For order to do that, we have to just remove this plastic over here on the side and slide these bolts in here. Simply as that. And now we can put this plastic back in place over here. Now I'm gonna just measure how far apart the brackets are, so that way I can determine where I'm gonna leave my bolts in place over there, and then we're just gonna lift it up and hopefully I can secure it by myself. And we are at 41.5. Alright, now I'm simply gonna put a couple of bolts in place. Alright guys, as you can see probably, I actually flipped the brackets around because I felt it was too low, and these and the zippers, they were touching the door whenever you open and close the door, so I didn't like that. So I flipped the brackets around and I somewhat centered between of the light rack, between the middle, like over here. So now I'm gonna just secure the top, the side bolts, and this pretty much is done. Alright, this is done. So now I'm gonna put my boards back, make sure it still fits and clears all these nuts over here, and the installation is done. It's very simple, it's very easy. And as I promised guys, I made a quick run to the store and I got the 3/8 spring washers, so I'm gonna replace the oversized ones for the right ones. Yeah, much better. Alright guys, it's all done, it's mounted. I think it looks pretty good. So now let's just go out and let's test it out.